Eisenberg from London, who can't join us tonight, and myself are deeply honored to receive and accept the 2019 Global Genes Rare Champion of Hope Award for Research Collaboration. The IMACS group, which began almost 2 decades ago, started as a small collaboration to develop tools to assess these rare, debilitating autoimmune muscle diseases. And it has now grown into a consortium of nearly 450 clinical invasive researchers, patient support group leaders, and pharma representatives from 42 different countries. IMACS has been working collaboratively to advance our understanding of these rare conditions and improve their outcomes. It is through the dedication of these individuals that true progress has been achieved for patients with adult and juvenile myositis, including the development of standardized outcome measures, validated criteria to determine treatment responses, and a uniform classification system in adults and children with these diseases. IMACS is now developing treatment standards and conducting clinical trials of novel therapies for myositis. It is also working to better understand risk factors and complications of myositis that have a great impact on patient lives, and serving as a platform for conducting collaborative studies. In this work, we are particularly grateful for the close partnership and support of the Myositis Patient Foundation, particularly the Myositis Association and the tireless efforts of Executive Director Mary McGowan, and as well as the Cure JM Foundation, without whom this progress would not have been possible. Thank you again on behalf of all the members of IMACS for this tremendous honor by Global Genes, and for your recognition of the collaboration by IMACS that has led to important advances for myositis patients around the world.
I just wanted to briefly second all of Lisa's wonderful comments, and on behalf of IMACS say how humbled and how thankful we are to Global Genes for their recognition of our efforts here. Because these diseases, of course, are rare autoimmune muscle diseases that are quite heterogeneous, it is very difficult to obtain adequate numbers of individuals to really make progress here. So we really need to capture all the patients from all over the world, as well as all the best minds and thinkers that we can get together to really work together on these issues. And these are really the driving forces for establishing IMACS in the first place. We are now, as Lisa mentioned, a very large group, in fact the largest group of myositis collaborators and researchers in the world right now, working together to try to identify new ways of assessing these patients, new ways of categorizing them, new ways of finding their risk factors, and new ways of treating these patients as well. I've been very impressed by this meeting. I've been very inspired by all the efforts that I've heard here, and as this first meeting that I've ever been to with the organization. And I thank all of you, all of the IMACS members, the Cure JM Foundation, particularly the Myositis Association and their Executive Director, Mary McGowan, all of which, without whom we would not be here tonight to be able to accept this award. I look forward to even greater accomplishments in the future, to curing these diseases, and to possibly even preventing them as well in the future, once we understand their risk factors.